guys, Teron Woods, Ronald Woods, Connor Gallagher, even Donnell Hawkins, who's the team's starting running back, all getting some kind of action there in the secondary. And they're just doing a great job ball hawking, getting everything out there. But another really big key aspect for Howell North is going to be their size up front and their front three, front four, whatever defense they happen to be running, because of how much Northwest relies on that power run game with Caleb Camacho. We'll have to see a little bit better play from Dylan Fisher, who's still thrown just one pass all night. Fisher, the quarterback for the Northwest Lions. If they can start to get some kind of passing game going, then I think this could turn into a game real quick here. But as we see, Camacho just very good at getting those 3, 4, 5-yard bruising runs right up the middle. .35 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 1 from the Knights' 9-yard line for the Northwest Lions. Northwest lining up with a heavy set eye. 3 backs lined up directly behind Dylan Fisher. 1 tight end playing on either end of the line of scrimmage. Camacho right up the middle shooting that B gap, and he waltzes his way into the end zone, just pushing his way right through all the arm tackles that the Knights throw at him. The Northwest Lions finally on the scoreboard with 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
The extra point was good, and it is now 20-7 Knights with 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
And with this little break in action, it's a great job to introduce ourselves again. Once more, I'm Jacob Lintner here with Dominic Hosher, and we're bringing you tonight's action live from Francis Howell North High School. The Howell North Knights hosting the Northwest High School Lions in both teams' first match of the regular season.
So far, the Francis Howell North Knights, the offense, has looked absolutely incredible out here. Really short drives, and there's now 2 touchdowns from Teron Woods and Ronald Woods.
Northwest Lions attempting an onside kick there. Howell North Knights lucky to recover that one, as it looked to pretty much every naked eye out here that the Lions had recovered their own kick. The result, though, Howell North starting with excellent field position at their own 47.
It looks like Connor Gallagher has replaced Aiden McDaniel, at least for the time being, now with 26 seconds left in the first quarter at quarterback.
Connor Gallagher playing quarterback. He motions Ronald Woods Woods gets the handoff on the jet sweep, and he runs up the middle for what looks like 8 yards out to the 45-yard line. Woods very active on this offense right now. Now with 30 all-purpose yards coming on that 8-yard run and a 22-yard pass from Aiden McDaniel that scored a touchdown. Another motion play. Gallagher takes it himself going up the middle. We talked about how great this Knights secondary is, but their offense is full of another great bunch of athletic guys who can get it done on pretty much all facets. That runs out time here in the first quarter, as the Knights get another first down out to about the 40-yard line. We head into the second quarter play. The Knights up 20-7 on their home field.
It is now 2nd and 3 for the Northwest Lions on the opposing 39-yard line.
See if the Knights can stop the Lions here again. Lions have only made it past the 50-yard line once in this first half. My name's Adam Quigley, and I'm taking over for Jacob Littner as he has to go play in the best band in all the land, Francis Howell North Knight Pride. Lions do make it past the 50.
It is now 2nd and 2 on the 48. The Knights 48. Hands it off to the fullback, who will be stopped just short of the first down. With the tackle. On 3rd and 1, we'll easily get the first down.
The Lions relying almost solely on their running game to move the ball down the field. This will be the 4th attempted passing play, and the second one that's actually a completion as he runs down the sideline and falls out of bounds. The Lions seem to get off to a slow start here, but as the half's progressing, they're definitely getting better.
2nd and 2 on the Knights 29-yard line.
Caleb Camacho with the run. Camacho relies on his size to push through the line, and he's doing a very good job at it so far in the later half of this first half.
With 7:30 left in the second quarter, it is 1st and 10 on the Knights 23.
Caleb Camacho tripped up in the backfield. Short gain on the play.
After the loss of 2, it is 2nd and 12 on the 25.
Another short run for no gain or possibly a loss. Third and 11 here on the Knights' 24-yard line. The Knights defense needs to come up with a big stop to keep the Lions at just 1 score.
And the Lions call a timeout with 5:53 left in the first half.
Most likely how to discuss this long third drives. They need to get something. Francis Howell North trainer Joe taking a look at Sam Neely over on the sideline. Not quite sure what's wrong, but we'll keep you updated. Looks to be his right leg, which is what he's holding and kind of rocking back and forth in pain. Camacho with the run. Definitely didn't gain enough to get the first down. 4th and 10 on the 23.
And the Lions are going for it on 4th and 11.
Fifth attempted pass play. Out to the side. It's good. Can he get the first down? Looks like he did before he got pushed out of bounds. After taking the extra time to measure, the Lions did not get the ball back. Did not keep possession of the ball, excuse me. Excuse me, they did retain possession of the ball. They're on what appears to be the 14-yard line. So just barely enough for the first down. First and 10 on the 12-yard line for the Lions. Handed it off to Calvin Cromer this time. Knights looking for a big stop here in the red zone. But Camacho just ran through the D-line, excuse me, for the second Lions touchdown.
That is now Camacho's second touchdown of the game.
First was a 9-yard run, this time extending it to a 12-yard run.
The Lions' extra point is good to make it a 27-14 ball game.
With 4 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first half. The Knights will get the ball back.
So far, the Knights' offense has looked absolutely electric. They have scored on every single drive. For the Knights, Donnell has 2 touchdowns, one from a 12-yard touchdown run, and the other was a 36-yard touchdown run. The other 2 touchdowns are from passes from Aiden McDaniel. One was a 62-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the season for the Knights offense to Taryn Woods. And then the second for McDaniel was a touchdown to Ronald Woods. That was 22 yards.
Adding on to what you said, that 36-yard run by Donnell Hawkins was beautiful. He gets stopped on the left side, reverses, goes all the way back around on the right, and takes it all the way down for a touchdown with some great blocking from the O-line. Last time the Lions attempted an onside kick. See what they do here. Short kick, rolls out of bounds. That'll be a flag. The Knights will start on their own 40 after the ball was kicked out.
4 seconds left in the first half. And possession ball game in favor of the Francis Howell North Knights.
Knights on their 5th offensive drive here. Looking to make it 5 for 5 on scoring drives tonight.
First down, Knights, my friends, let's go!
Lined up in the backfield by himself. Immediately takes it, runs up the middle. About a gain of 3 or 4. Aiden McDaniel started, but Gallagher out for the entire last half of the season after a lower back injury. Gallagher back, Hawkins to his right. Quick handoff to Haas. He runs around the outside. He's trying to find room. Finds a couple, the 45, excuse me.
That's the Knights' first down. All around, this offense has looked solid tonight. But Hawkins has looked absolutely marvelous so far. What do you think about Hawkins so far?
Hawkins, like I said before, has had a lot of beautiful runs, especially that 36-yard touchdown run that I talked about previously. He's looking really solid. Might score his 3rd touchdown on this drive. We'll have to see. Currently 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Goonies are sure confident in their Knights tonight. No reason they shouldn't lead.
jet sweep from Teron Woods.
Teron Woods made the most out of that play after getting tripped up in the backfield. Teron Woods again with the ball, this time through the air. More than enough. Tied up as soon as he called. Stripped the ball. But he was down before the ball stripped. Knights ball first and on the 30. Gallagher in the backfield. Another quick. At the exact the ball came, if not a little before. Definitely a questionable play by the line. Go. Gallagher again in the backfield.
And a timeout has been called by the Knights with 1:43 left in the half. Lions, correct me.
That is the last timeout of this half. 1:43. Knights still have all 3 of their timeouts. Right. Currently in the pistol. 3 receivers wide. Knights offense. It's a hurtful penalty, moving the Knights back to the 30. Up in the backfield by himself. 4 wide right, left. Quick screen pass. Hawkins behind the line, I'd say. Holding penalty on the Knights are now on 4th and 20. First punt for the Knights of the season. On their first non-scoring drive. The minute out of the back of the end zone. Lions have a minute 21 seconds left, no timeouts, and 80 yards to go to put themselves in a good position to come back in the second half. That might be a problem since the Lions have been relying a lot on the run, and unless they can get some longer runs, they might not be able to get all the way down the field in the short amount of time they have left.
Now a no huddle offense for the Lions.
No wideouts. Obviously another run. Probably is trying to get to the outside. Can't quite make it. Tackled at the 40. About a minute left. Clock still ticking. Once again going for the no huddle offense. I'd be surprised if they did. Oh, they are huddling. Clock did get stopped. There's an official timeout on the field, which is why the clock stopped and the Lions huddled. Most likely the Lions' next play would have been a spike just to stop the clock, since they do have no timeouts remaining. Back deep to pass. He's getting chased under pressure. Lob pass out to the sideline, out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 42 seconds left. 2nd and 1 on the 40. Fisher 3 for 6 on the passes tonight. Mostly a run-centric team here tonight. Lions can't quite rely on the run when they only have 42 seconds left and 60 yards left to go. He drops back to pass again. Once again under pressure. Lob pass out to the side. Almost makes the one-handed grab, but again, incomplete pass. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 10, excuse me. Third and 10 on the 40-yard line. 35 seconds left to go for the Lions. Nobody wide out. Here's another run play. They do not get the first down. Most likely let the clock run down. Or they'll go for another no huddle and just another run on a 4th down. Clock running down, 3, 2, 1. That is the end of the first half. Knights leading 27-14. The Knights did elect to kick first, so they will be receiving at the start of the second half. A good showing early from the Knights, but they seem to slow down quite a bit, especially on their 5th drive. On the other side, the Lions are starting to speed up. Couldn't quite capitalize on that last drive since, like I said, they rely mostly on a run. Can't quite run all the way down the field in 1:30 seconds.
All right, and what stood out for you in the first half from the Francis Howell North?
Definitely Donnell Hawkins, 2 big touchdowns. Very crucial part to the Knights offense. Also, Aiden McDaniel with 2 touchdown passes on the first play of the game and the 4th play of the game. questionable why they took him out and put in Connor Gallagher. He's been doing a decent job, but not quite the explosiveness they had at the very beginning when McDaniel was playing. Now your varsity Nightline. Now for your varsity cheerleaders.
Folks, we're having a little problem with our sound, so
What's that?
all right, let's go. Your varsity cheerleader.
Now time for the best band in all the land, your Francis Howell North Knight Pride Marching Band.
I figured she'd want one.
Oh, yeah. Did they put the gold on with like a glitter pen? Yeah. Cool.
Winding down the clock, about to resume play here at Francis Howell North. Dominic, what do you think the key to the Knights' offense is for the rest of this half, or just their play in general?
I think, well, for the Knights, their defense, the first couple drives was locked down, and they locked everything down. But two of the last 3 drives both ended in an end zone appearance for the Lions, so they're going to need to lock up on defense once again and try to get back to that first quarter, early second quarter steam.
And just to add a little bit to that, on offense, I think they might want to put Aiden McDaniel back as quarterback. He had 2 quick passes for 2 quick touchdowns, and was part of that early steamrolling Knights offense. Both teams just getting stretched out before we resume play here. About 3 minutes.
I remember those.
Close one back in the field. Nice Northwest. Your Howell North Knights.
All right, and what do you think was the best or the key play of the first half from the Knights?
I think it was definitely that 36-yard touchdown run from Donnell Hawkins. Like I said previously, he ran to the left, got blocked up by almost the entire D-line of the Lions, cuts back around to the right with some great blocking from the O-line from the Knights, make many yards as he was in the beginning. He comes back in the second. I also think the new head coach, Brett Bevill, is doing a fantastic job on his first game as the Knights head coach.
The email might be blowing up, sister.
Coach Bevill is all about what he calls above-the-line behavior, basically preaching responsibility in daily life. Bevill brings a new structure very much needed here at North. About to resume play here, about 40 seconds. The Knights did elect their kickoff first, so they will be receiving to start out the second half. This will be the 6th drive for the Knights. Currently 4 of 5 on the drives so far this game. Looking to make it 5 of 6. Extend their lead. Currently leading 27-14 as we get down to 10 seconds until the half starts. Knights are on the field. Lions are lining up for the kick. Hawkins back to receive. Woods back next to Hawkins.
I feel bad, but I also don't want to make the team lose. Don't want to mess with the mojo.
Number 7, Donnell Hawkins.
Another onside kick here for Northwest. Knights almost get around the herd of Lions, and but they get tackled around the 54. Maybe I should have said pride of Lions.
It looks like sophomore Aiden McDaniel is coming back on the field to start off at quarterback, that is.
Like Dominic said, Aiden back out. I said that that would be a key part to the Knights' offense. We'll see what he does on his first drive back on the The Woods twins have been a crucial part of the Knights' offense. Teron Woods as well as Ronald Woods.
Ronald Woods knocked out.
Knights take a knee for the injured player. Knights fans applauding as the player gets up and walks off the field. McDaniels in the backfield. Running back to his left. 2 receivers out left, 2 receivers out right. Quick back, quick pass. Almost intercepted. Low pass. Doesn't quite hit its mark. Massey.
Looks like the Knights are going for it again on 4th down. Daniel going for it on his own. Bates a couple tackles, and it looks like he got it. Aiden McDaniel with the first down run, all on his own on 4th down, along with great blocking.
Great pocket presence, getting closed in from his left, saw a gap up the middle, took it and ran for a first down. Beautiful 4th down conversion there from the Knights. McDaniel takes it again, this time for the touchdown. 2 terrific runs in a row by Aiden McDaniel. As soon as McDaniel gets back in, the Knights score once again.
That is Aiden McDaniel's 3rd touchdown of the day, 2 passing, and now a rushing one. Worsing again back for the extra point.
Missed the very first one, made everyone since. How does he do here? And the kick is good. Makes it 33-14 in favor of the Knights. Knights will kick off. Lions have 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. James Wershing setting his stand down, waiting for the referee to hand him the ball. Sets the ball on the stand. Takes a few steps back. Quite a few steps back. A few steps to the right. Low kick for Wershing. Fielded about the 15. Running still, tackled around the 36.
The crowd is absolutely buzzing. Let's see if the defense can feed off of its energy, as it did earlier in the game.
Defense coming out rested. Should look pretty formidable here. I think the problem towards the middle of the half is that the Knights' offense was scoring so quickly that the defense didn't get enough. But now on full rest, they're coming back, ready to stop the Lions. Another running play from the Lions. This time from Calvin Lions heavily favoring the run here tonight.
Both of their touchdowns came from the running game.
Once again running up the middle, this time Caleb Camacho. Off to the sideline.
All right, folks. I'm Jacob Linder. I'm back here after performing with the Night Pride Marching Band here with Dominic Hosher. We are just now going into a lightning warning here. They have seen lightning off in the distance coming out here, coming from like southwest to northeast. And the rule here for lightning is if they see lightning, they start a running clock every 30 minutes. If they don't see lightning for 30 minutes or more, then we will resume play here at Francis Howell North High School. If they see lightning in intervals for an hour, the game will be called, and we will end here in a 34-14 Francis Howell North victory here in their first game. We'll come back to you with various announcements throughout the time. Please stay with us if you like to. We now have a running clock down to 29 minutes before we could possibly resume play here at Francis Howell North High School. Once again, I'm Jacob Linder here with Dominic Kosher. The officials here at tonight's game have seen another lightning strike. They have just reset the clock to 30 minutes. We were down 6 minutes on the previous clock. We now have 29 minutes and 45 seconds until a game could possibly resume here. All right, and back with you once more, hopefully for one of the last times before we resume play here at Francis Howell North High School.
And I'm Dominic Hoser.
And we're bringing you tonight's action again live from Francis Howell North High School with just about 9 minutes left until we can resume play here. The players do need time to warm up their bodies after and with the stands filling up again, Dominic, what do you think the atmosphere is going to be like, or what do you think the players' reaction is going to be after such a long break?
You know, even after the long break, I think the crowd will be just as excited because I mean, this game almost got canceled and it didn't, so while they're feeding off that, the players, even though they're probably tired as well, they will be feeding off the crowd's energy.
And with 9 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock, I'm Jacob Linder here with Dominic Hosher, bringing you tonight's action once again live from Francis Howell North High School. The Northwest Lions with possession here as play resumes after what is now at just over an hour of a break.
When play last ended, it was 1st and 10 with about 9 minutes left in the third quarter on the 49. Multiple flags on the play. The flag is on the Knights for a face mask. Automatic first down for the Lions, and they are now on the 32 of the Knights.
That 15-yard penalty for the Knights really hurting their defense, just coming right out from the break. The first play, another handoff to Camacho, shooting the B gap there, and he just gets a few yards. Great job by the Knights front four to take care of the big, stout runner in Camacho.
We love our cheerleaders. I'll do that again. Now hit the flip.
Come on. 7 minutes and 3 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Ron Woods with the tackle. And it looks like it'll be third go spot of the football. What else would it be other than a Camacho run for a first down on third? They pick up the yards, move the chains, and a fresh set of downs come up here for the Northwest Lions. They face a 20-point deficit right now, just trying to claw their way back as much as they can. They really are built for more of the old school ground as he busts right up the middle. Good. 34 to 20 as the Northwest Lions inch their way back here with 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
As we've said multiple times in the broadcast already, the Lions have relied heavily on the run game, and why not with Camacho? That was his third touchdown of the day. Camacho's first touchdown was a 9-yard run. His second was a 12-yard touchdown. And his third was 6 yards just now. It's 34-20 with 5:55 left in the third quarter, and Hawkins and Woods are back to receive. It goes to Woods, and he's taken down around the 20-yard line.
Aiden McDaniel, the quarterback for the Knights, he hands it off to Donnell Hawkins, who tries to go to the left side, gets nothing. Flag thrown after the play. And it looks like the call will go as a personal foul against the Knights. A crushing 10-yard penalty there. From a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So, in essence, an 8.5, 9-yard penalty. As it's all said and done, first down and about 19 to go for the Knights. A big, imposing field, a lot of field ahead of them if they want to try to score here. McDaniel again in the pistol. He motions Ronald Woods around. This is blown. Another penalty flag on the field. That's called a false start against the Knights. 5 more yards taken away. Howell North now set up on the 6-yard line, and they must get to the 30 to achieve a first down. 24 yards on first down to go. First down, a handoff to Donnell Hawkins, who gets a pretty sizable chunk of that, yards back.
McDaniel was sacked on the play by number 75 for the Lions, but there is a flag on the play. There was an illegal shift against the Knights, and then there was a face mask on the sack against the Lions, so they're offsetting penalties, and we will replay second down.
Second down and 17 yards to go. Aiden McDaniel takes just a short 3-step drop. He may have felt some pressure from the pocket collapsing a little bit. McDaniel couldn't quite get enough oomph on the football to get it where he needed it to go. Third down, 17, an entirely new offense coming in for Howell North. Connor Gallagher replacing Aiden McDaniel, the quarterback. Scratch that. 4th down and 17. Punting now the Knights from their own end zone. High snap, contained, and a high end over end punt goes about 40 yards. Picked up at the 48-yard line, fallen up by number 25, Tanner Campbell. And the Northwest High School Lions will be starting with a very short field of just about 48 yards as they trail here by 14 with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in this third quarter.
I'm not stepping over that crap.
The Lions showed that big power I formation once more, like they have so often here. And the Knights counteracted by blitzing almost everybody on the field. You can hear now the Howell North Knight Pride Marching Band playing their rendition of Back in Black. After about a 3-yard gain on first down by Caleb Camacho.
Multiple flags on the field again after the snap.
Yeah, the yellow thing is very popular.
And the flag was a illegal motion against the Lions. An illegal motion is a 5-yard penalty, so it is 2nd down and 12. It is now 3rd and 5 for the Lions with about 3 minutes left of the third quarter. After Fisher pitches that out to Camacho to the right, Camacho is stopped by Connor Gallagher on 3rd down and makes it 4th down with 2:15 left of the third quarter.
A slick little jump cut there in the backfield by Caleb Camacho. Couldn't quite slip the grips of Connor Gallagher there. On 4th down with 9 yards to go and under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Less than 14 minutes of total game time remaining, mind you, given the 12-minute fourth quarter. 4th down, 7 yards to go. Collection pass. And that's Dylan Fisher rolling out to his left, his non-dominant side. 9 times out of 10, you do not want your right-handed quarterback rolling out to his left side. Then he has to turn around, whip the ball across his body. It doesn't allow him to get nearly as much force on the football. He throws generally a much looser spiral and a less accurate football, just as you saw right there. A quick little 5-yard out route looking for some yards after the catch. Couldn't quite make the throw was Dylan Fisher because he was rolling to his left. I'm not criticizing the play design, but the execution there, just a little bad, especially considering that the Knights got a ton of pressure right in Francis' face there at the beginning. And it looks like that pass from Aiden McDaniel tipped at the line of scrimmage. Intended for Maurice Massey there on the far sideline. Massey, the Knights' #1 wide receiver here, has been very quiet. Shut down by the #1 corner on the left side there for the Northwest Lions. That's Jimmy Clark. Clark 6 foot matching up against the 6'4" Massey. Quarterback keeper there on the option is Aiden McDaniel. He takes it forward to just a handful of yards. Set up a 3rd and long situation for the Knights. Malik Johnson couldn't quite hold on to that pass, looking to turn upfield before he made the catch. But a flag thrown in the backfield, right the area where you'd expect to see a late hit on the quarterback or something along those lines called. The officials talking with the Knights. Personal foul on the defense, and it will go as a late hit against Aiden McDaniel. A huge break for the Knights as they could not convert on that 3rd down play. 15 yards on the roughing the passer call. Sends them down to the 38-yard line.
McDaniel slings it to Malik Johnson, but it's just incomplete, barely, and it is now 2nd and 10 with 1:05 remaining.
And if I were Aiden McDaniel, I'd be losing a little bit of courage in my receiver, Johnson. He dropped an out route on the 3rd down conversion, got the lucky break, took a slant route right over the middle. McDaniel threaded the needle, put a ball right where it needs to be in double coverage, as good as a throw you could ask from a sophomore quarterback. But Johnson just couldn't hang on to the football. Looks like he's trying to go down the field before he can actually make the catch. And that's been a big issue with the Knights really since the past few years, with just focusing on doing the fundamental things right and then going forward with the extra step. We're now to 3rd down, and it looks like it'll be about a 3rd down and 6 or 3rd down and 7 yards to go. With the Knights at the 35-yard line, just outside of the field goal range for the kicker, James Wershing. This is going to be an important kick or important 3rd down conversion for Francis Howell North. Aiden McDaniel lines up, empty set in the backfield, 4 wide receivers to his left. Lone wide receiver to his right looks like Malik Johnson. Shotgun snap coming from McDaniel. Shutting up plays at the line of scrimmage. He throws again to Malik Johnson. Triple coverage in the middle of the field. McDaniel finds the hole right where it needs to be. Knights get the 1st down to the 24-yard line. Great pass there by Aiden McDaniel. And he's making a very strong case for himself tonight. 2 touchdown passes already, and just a great skill set as far as his game management and the throws that he's been able to make tonight. He's making a great case for himself to take over the starting job against Connor Gallagher, the junior, the incumbent junior. He rushes up the middle there as McDaniel for about 8 or 9 yards. And that'll set up a very 2nd and short.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter with the Knights in the danger zone. It is 34-20 when we come back.
after a rousing rendition of Entry of the Gladiators, the fight song of the Francis Howell North High School, but performed by the Francis Howell North Night Pride Marching Band, we are here for the final 12-minute stanza of tonight's game. Howell North with a 34-20 lead here on their home field. Aiden McDaniel empty set. In the backfield, screen pass out. Looks like Maurice Massey on the catch. And Donnell Hawkins, my mistake, makes a catch, takes it forward, slipping, diving for about 4 yards. Aiden McDaniel taking that one himself up the middle, 4 yards for a quarterback keeper. Scoring a touchdown, 40-20. The Knights regain a 20-point advantage over the Northwest Lions, pending the extra point.
Next touchdown, scored by number 3, Aiden McDaniel.
The extra point attempt was blocked by the special teams from the Lions, which will keep it at a 40-20 score.
Number 11, Justin Dingle, the ball carrier.
Lions Justin Winkland with a solid return there. Tackled by number 25, Tyler Patterson. With 11:17 left of this game, the Lions will start on their own 42, first and 10.
Northwest High School coming in what looks like an offset eye. Quarterback Dylan Fisher hands off right up the middle to Caleb Camacho, just like you'd expect. Donnell Hawkins making the tackle, stopping him for about a 2.5-yard gain. 11 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter, and it looks like the Knights just need to run out the rest of this clock for a victory as they hold a 40-20 advantage. A couple of Knights rushers rushing off the edge there, and they got burned by Caleb Camacho. Just a powerful run right up the middle. A great space made there by the offensive line of Northwest High School. and Camacho burst through that hole, knowing exactly what to do and where to hit the hole. He was a 1,000-yard rusher last year, and I have been keeping stats this game, but I can only imagine how many yards he has here tonight. Just a very impressive showing by Caleb Camacho in what has been really not a great night from a defensive standpoint for Northwest High School.
Jimmy Clark in there for Camacho with a solid carry, and that'll get easily the first down. Donnell Hawkins with the tackle. First and 10 on the 12. The Knights 12 for the Lions with 9:38 left in the game.
On the ball carrier.
Second down, 3 yards to go from the 5-yard line. Flag from the official in the backfield. False start on the Northwest Lions. They'll head back to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 8. And being this close to the end zone, not a huge difference between those last 2 yards. But it still is possible for Northwest to get a first down, move the chains here in these next 2 downs, and still not score. 9 minutes exactly remain on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Northwest trails by 20, and it looks like they're not deviating from their game plan at all. Another big set in the backfield. Northwest High School really just relying on their power and strength to try to push them through, and clearly that has not been doing everything that it could have been.
It is 3rd down with 3 to go. Let's see if the Lions go back to their ground game for these 3 yards. And they do, and it's a Jimmy Clark. Did he get in? He did. Jimmy Clark with the touchdown with 7:58 left in the fourth quarter. That is his first of the day. Now all 4 touchdowns from the Lions have come from the run game. The Lions went for the 2-point conversion, but they fumbled it, and it was no good. The score remains at a 40-26 game for the Knights.
And and I don't know how you feel about this from your perspective, Dominic, but to me it seems like both of these defenses have really just taken, since the break that we had for the lightning strikes and that hour, the defenses may have come to some sort of agreement that they were going to let either team just run up the clock. It seems like both defenses have just taken a fourth quarter off here, and it's just an offensive showing. Caleb Camacho tearing up the Knights defense. Jimmy Clark being mixed in as a change of pace back, because I can only imagine how tired Caleb Camacho must be after carrying his entire team on his shoulders for the past 3 hours. The Knights, on the other hand, just tried to run out as much clock as they can in these final 7 minutes and 58 seconds, just to try to secure a win, get some great momentum building forward on this season, and starting it off on a high note. A new season, a new head coach, a new entire starting lineup for these Howell North Knights. Really looking forward. I know that the coaches are really looking forward to seeing everything that this team can do once they all pull together in these, especially in this next road stretch of these games against Fort Zumwalt East, Fort Zumwalt South, and Fort Zumwalt West. The next 3 weeks all spent on the road. It's going to be a tough stretch for the Howell North Knights, but if they keep playing like they've shown they play today, especially in that first quarter with the ball hawking defense and just the explosive offense, I think this team has a great chance to finish with its first winning record since the 2005 season.
On the kickoff, it's taken all the way into the end zone. I believe that was Ronald Woods from their own 30 all the way 70-yard touch turn by Ronald.
Just as I said, the defenses are taking these fourth quarter off. That means nothing to the special teams, as Ronald Woods takes that one all the way back about 70 yards from his own 30-yard line after a pooched kick. The strange decision made there by the kicker of the Northwest High School. I can only imagine that that was maybe a mistake to kick it like that. But right into the hands of Ronald Woods, and he just took off down the sideline, outran everyone on this field. Extra point is good, and the Knights take a 47-26 lead, 21 points, their largest margin of leading in this match.
Jacob, after a kickoff return touchdown like that, what does it do for the defense after giving up a touchdown and a long drive after the Lions got in the end zone? What do you think?
I think any type of explosive play like that, be it the 62-yard touchdown pass from Aiden McDaniel to Teron Woods on their first offensive play, or that, especially that 70-yard kickoff return touchdown for Ronald Woods, it really just gives the defense, the unit coming out on the field, so much more momentum, so much more fire in their bellies to do good, keep that lead. Of course, it is a 3-possession game at this point. But the fact that the defense knows that, hey, the offense, the special teams, they're still playing their hearts out. They still want to win this game as much as they can. And mostly they just want to play for their pride, show off to all their friends, their family, that what they can do. Now the Northwest Lions start here at, looks like about their own 29-yard line, as they trail by 21 points with just under 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
I don't want to do arm push-ups in front of you guys.
And once again, it's Camacho, this time out to the left, and he gets a first down around the 50-yard line.
And it'll go as about a 14-yard run on first down for Caleb Camacho. And an explosive play coming right off of Ronald Wood's explosive kickoff return. This, as I said before, the defenses just seem to be playing not to lose rather than playing to win at this point. Dylan Fisher drops back. He finds a wide open receiver. And it's a drop. Francis got a little bit too much air under the ball. A wobbly spiral. The receiver, Jake Winstead, had to make a comeback on the ball, running all the way across the field, trying to come back on that football. Couldn't quite do it and make the catch. And it'll go second down and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Camacho was met right at the line of scrimmage and was tackled by Bryce McDaniel. It is now third down with about 10 to go, with 6:58 left on the clock.
The ball carrier. Brought down by Stephon Cameron.
Stephon Cameron with the tackle there. It is now 4th and 3 for the Northwest Lions.
Let's go, young man. Let's go. Big stop.
And they will be going for it. They will be going for it, but that will be after a Francis Howell North Knights timeout. And here we go. It's 4th and 3 on the 50. Hands it off to Camacho. And it's pretty close. They will look to spot it. Bryce McDaniel with the tackle, and Camacho will fall just short of the first down, and the Knights will take possession around the 50.
Camacho tried to get himself a little bit of extra space there. Diving over the pile at the line of scrimmage, using his arm as a little bit of leverage, couldn't quite get far enough. Daniel Hawkins receives the handoff. He gets about 2 to 3 yards out of the handoff by Aiden McDaniel, up to about the 50-yard line. 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in game time, as the Knights are just trying to run out the rest of the clock with a 21-point lead. Teron Woods with an explosive run there, coming off the jet sweep. Teron and Ronald Woods, sophomores this year, they're twin brothers playing on this team. Both have found the end zone tonight. And Teron Woods, of course, on that monstrous 62-yard touchdown pass on the first play from scrimmage from the Francis Howell North Knights tonight. Ronald Woods, the 2 drives later, on a 22-yard pass. Woods found the end zone, and then of course that 70-yard touchdown return for Ronald got him into the end zone for the second time today. A penalty flag thrown on the field. Looks like it'll going to be a false start against the Knights. Rather, they'd say it was offsides. The offensive player was baited into moving. A 5-yard penalty, 1st down and 5. Very short field now for Francis Howell North if they're trying to run out the rest of this 5 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Aiden McDaniel with the keeper on a double option play. He doesn't hand it off to Ronald Woods. He does not toss the ball back to Donald Hawkins. And he takes it right up off the right tackle for just about a yard or 2.
First down for the Francis Howell North Knights, and they are now on the 19. Aiden McDaniel keeps it for himself, and he is in there. A 3rd touchdown of the night on the ground for Aiden McDaniel. His 5th touchdown overall. The extra point from James Worshing is good, and that will make it a 54-26 lead for the Francis Howell North Knights. That is with 3 minutes 49 seconds remaining in the game.
And I think that should just about cement the nail in the coffin, as they say, the proverbial door slamming shut in the faces of the Northwest Lions, as the Francis Howell North Knights take a 28-point lead here on their home field with under 4 minutes remaining. Just a very impressive showing here by the Francis Howell North Knights, coming off of a last season in which they finished with 3 wins and 7 losses, including losing each of their last 4 games. To come back here with a renewed vigor, a renewed fire, and a brand new head coach, as I've said before, in Bevill, and put up 54 points against a team that's been shown to be a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger than them, has really just shown the kind of team, the kind of mentality that Coach Brett Bevill is trying to build here at Francis Howell North.
Official timeout on the field.
After an official timeout with 3:41 left, we have a chance to talk about the upcoming schedules for both the Francis Howell North Knights and the Northwest Lions. For the Knights, next week at 7 o'clock p.m., they will be playing their first road game of the season at Fort Zumwalt East. That will start a 3-game stretch on the road against Fort Zumwalt East, Fort Zumwalt South, and Fort Zumwalt West. For the Lions, they'll have their home opener next week at 7 o'clock as well against Riverview Gardens, both on August 26th. On the first down, run by by Jimmy Clark with 3:35 left, and that'll make it second down and about 2 yards to go.
Taken down the backfield by number 5, Peyton in air.
sophomore Peyton Aber taking down the runner in the backfield. Looks like number 5 Jimmy Clark, just trying to take some of the carries off of the back of Caleb Camacho here in the fourth quarter, as this game looks pretty much said and done with under 3 minutes remaining and a 28-point deficit for the Lions.
Clark, ball carrier.
Clark finds plenty of room to get the first down, and senior Malik Johnson with the tackle.
You still with me, Knight fans? Ball carrier. Tackle by number 25, Tyler Patterson. Official timeout on the field.
An official timeout called on the field, and it is 1st and 10 on the Knights' 32-yard line.
The one up there on Yugi. Get him! Yeah, when the boys did it. Yeah,
Ball carrier.
Fisher hands it off to Clark once again, and there is a flag on the field with 1:39 left of the fourth quarter.
Personal foul on the line.
The flag was on the Lions. It was a personal foul against them.
they're making sure.
It was a 7-yard penalty, so it'll be 1st and 17 on the Knights' 39 with 1:32 left in the fourth.
Ball carrier.
19, the ball carrier, and he'll make it 2nd and 3 on the 25. We're now under a minute left in the fourth, as Knights lead 54-26 in their season opener.
Ball carrier.
And that's it. The Francis Howell North Knights win their season opener 54-26 against the Northwest Lions. Great performance all around, both by the offense and the defense. And stay with us, because after the game, we will have an interview with one of the Knights coaches. Thank you again.
Let's have a round of applause for both teams. Keep it going for head coach Bevill. Welcome, Bevill. And your Francis Howell North Knights.
Well, no, he's being honest. Francis Howell takes a look at that film. They're going to go, oh, we can run the ball out of this. I was like, well, I told Kyle that I said, we got to start scoring. It's going to be 15, 20 yard, 20 yard.
Whatever Bevill says, but it's like where you should be putting everything you do. You shouldn't just focus on everything football. Yeah. Howell will definitely be. I don't know how that's going to go. Thanks for sticking with us here. We'll have an interview coming up hopefully in a few minutes with one of the coaches from the Knights. Thanks again for watching tonight. From all the people here at FHNtoday Live, Jacob Littner, Dominic Osher, and Braden Larson. Thanks for watching.